My name is Gene McClendon, and I'm the Executive Director for Hope Mission Ministries here in Carteret County, North Carolina. And Hope Mission is the fulfillment of a dream that my wife and I began with in the mid-90s when we moved here to Morehead City. And I stumbled across a little soup kitchen that was in the poorest drug-ridden area of our city, and began to get involved there in washing pots and pans and sweeping the floor and doing all those things that everybody needed to do. Then in '03, we became executive directors, and God began to give us a dream of something much bigger than a local soup kitchen, which was doing a really great job. Really an excellent place for people to come. Last year, almost 40,000 meals we served through our soup kitchen. I think about 48 homebound Meals on Wheels for seniors that we get to engage in. Then we developed we call it emergency financial assistance, where we disperse $1,000 a week, paying power bills, water bills, gas bills for the working poor. And then we developed homeless services for men and women. And today our city allows us to house 15 men every night and 12 ladies, and we keep that full. And out of that, we developed then a large thrift store that we are able to help people that are really poor. We sell a lot of stuff, but we're also able to give a lot of stuff away because we recognize all the things that we have are gifts from God, and God has used people to gift us, and then we get to in turn right around and do that. And after that, we began to dream about recovery systems because we were engaging with so many people with substance abuse issues. And we have one of the largest substance abuse ministries in eastern North Carolina, averaging about 50 to 60 alcoholics or addicts that live with us for 6 months. And through that, we have 2 jail diversion programs we developed here in Carteret County and in Craven County. We cover 26 counties here in eastern North Carolina, and all the detox centers, hospitals, those kinds of places that people find themselves when they have been taken captive by substance abuse.
I'm Asa Buck. I'm the sheriff of Carteret County, and unfortunately, I've been dealing with drug abuse and criminal activity related to drugs for many years. In 2 years, we've had 65 people die from drug overdose death in our county, mostly due to heroin and fentanyl.
Our philosophy in the system is, yes, we enforce the laws, but working with the district attorney's office, working with the courts, what we want to do is to try to end that cycle. And with the problems we have with addiction today, with the more lethal drugs we're seeing, many of these folks either end up with long prison sentences or they end up dead.
How do we get these people help that want to help themselves? And that's what Hope Mission has done here. They brought in that component that we so needed to get these folks that want to help themselves the help they need.
Well, Hope Mission and the Hope Recovery and the programs that they offer have been a tremendous resource that have been available to us here in our county and also for surrounding counties as well. Being able to have this type of resource locally located right here in our county is a tremendous resource for us.
The attitude that the staff at this facility have is just so positive, and as we know, many of these folks have dealt with those issues themselves in the past. That peer support, I think, is just tremendous. You can just tell that they care. You can tell that this matters to them.
Having Hope Mission in place, a resource like this in eastern North Carolina that is next door for us, a place where we can bring these folks that don't want to be a part of the problem. They want to be part of the solution. We can get them the help they need long term. Is huge.
We have a lot of people that have gone through this program and have achieved their recovery and done a tremendous service for themselves, which also benefits the community as a whole.
I'm convinced we've saved lives, and that's the ultimate goal.
My name is Bobby Jones. I went through the Hope Mission recovery program. I stopped using heroin a lot in 2019. I started drinking a lot. So one day I woke up, I was off work. I finished off the bottle of liquor I had from the night before, drank a bunch of beer. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm still drinking. I looked down at the beer can. I'm like, this is really what my life has amounted to, you know? Like, so I called Mobile Crisis. The lady told me that there was like a couple of people. They went to this place called Hope Mission. Hope Mission is more than just. It gives you a different way, you know. They have a different structure. One addict can best help another addict. One person been through the struggle. Pastor Gene, he's a recovering alcoholic. Everybody here has had their own problems, you know, whether addiction or not. People have been hurt, and right here, we sit there and we put that aside, and we know that there is the shining light, you know. If I could tell somebody sitting there, you know, this place has really changed me a lot. It made me realize that I really wasn't living a normal life. Because of Hope Mission, I have hope.
And so all those kind of things, when we pile them all together, it helped us to develop what we call our core vision for Hope Mission Ministries. And that core vision is to share the good news of Jesus with others with many hands and one heart. And by many hands, that means a lot of volunteers. And we have lots of volunteers, hundreds of people here in our county that serve in one of our ministries as a volunteers. And the one heart is that we have a common bond, a thread that runs through all of our lives, our love for the Lord Jesus and our desire to be servants as He was, with many hands and one heart. And of course, out of our core vision then came our core mission, which was to address the needs of poverty, homelessness, and substance abuse. So we're very narrow focused in all the things that we get to do. If it doesn't fit in one of those three areas of poverty, homelessness, or substance abuse, I don't get involved in it. So one of the things that we're always looking for is people. We love people, and we live, eat, breathe, and sleep off of volunteers. So if you have some time and you don't know what to do, I know a place that could use you. And if you have some money you don't know what to do with, I know a preacher that can help you spend that money in a building kingdom effort as we push back darkness and expose the light and the love of the Lord Jesus into our world. And so we're so grateful that you've taken time to watch all of this and listen to our multifaceted ministry and helping us as we engage in sharing the good news about the Lord Jesus in a lost and dying world where people need to know that there is a place that they can find help. And we believe one of those is a place called Hope Mission Ministries.